guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you about Electric Cosmetics, an indie brand that I have found on Instagram. They have their own site up on the internet. And excuse this little mess I got going on here. I just filmed this look, the Libra inspired Zodiac makeup tutorial. I think that's the sequence of words. I have a lot in that title, but that's why this is all here. So Electric Cosmetics basically sells pressed glitters. Think about, in a way, glitter injections, that type of thing, the pans. So they have an array of different colors. The entire collection has, let's see, 10 colors, and I know that she's discontinuing, I believe, these colors and coming out with new ones for this upcoming year now that we're in 2017. So here I have the colors for you, and there is one other shadow in here, which is actually a pressed foundation that I'm testing out for myself, so just ignore that. But here are the colors. As you can tell, they're like super sparkly, very pigmented, a lot of different shades, a lot of there's even a holographic one in here, which is really cool and I enjoy using on my eye. And so also she came out limited edition. It's called Oh the Horror eyeshadow palette, and this was something she came out with in October for Halloween, and I got it in one of the last restocks, which was like because I was like, I need to have this. And hopefully she comes out with more palettes in the future, because when I swatch all of these for you guys, you're gonna see just how beautiful and pigmented these shades are. So I'm gonna put them here. Like, do we see these colors? Oh my gosh, it's insane, I think. Anyway, so I found that with the pressed glitters themselves, I like to use a glitter glue. I in fact use, since I have this all right here, let's see, one moment. Oh, it's right here. That was like right in front of my face. I use the Too Faced, other way. I use the Too Faced glitter adhesive, glitter glue, glitter shade shadow primer, just because I feel like it keeps the glitters in place. I don't use it when I put it in my inner corner, but I do use it when I put it on my lid, because I found out that I have like kind of like a little mini fold in there, and sometimes the glitter transfers to the upper lid. But I love pressed glitters because they're already all together, they already have something kind of bonding them, and you don't have to put, like, for example, the glitter glue and then go in with loose glitter, which is even harder to work with in my opinion. So I'm going to swatch all these shades for you. I'll insert the names on the screen just because they're on the back of the pans, but let's see. Here we go. Should I use my hand, or I think I'm going to use my fingers. My fingers, okay. I'm going to swatch them all on my fingers for you, and then I'll insert the names. Okay, so here we have my top row. And as you can see, I put the pans in a Z palette. So the top row that I showed you, there was a pinky purple, there was a red, which I love, and I put this one in my inner corners all the time, and it has shades of purple, which is really cool. And then the orange one has gold specks, and the blue one is kind of holographic in a way. It has pink reflex, green reflex. It's really pretty. So then my second row, we have a gold. It has holographic specks in it. We have the holographic silver shade that I was talking to you guys about, and a purple. Straight up purple. And yeah, so here we go. Let's see here, focus. Oh, it's focusing now. But you can see like how these shine, and I love how they pick up in photos. I love these glitters, honestly. I use them the most for my inner corners, like all the looks, like they could just really bring it together and make it look way harder of a look to achieve than it really is, and glitter just ties everything together. And I don't find that these get all over the place. Like, they come off really easy with your makeup remover or when you wash them off, which is really nice. So then we have the third row. It's a white iridescent shade with pink reflexes. We have a green with blue reflex, and we have a brownish gold, I want to say almost copper, but it has orange reflex, and there's another shade in there I cannot, maybe even silver reflexes, but here they are. Super gorgeous, super pretty. So that's it for the shades from her main line, which, as I said before, she's going to be coming out with some new shades, discontinuing some of these. But I am so sure that whatever she comes out with is going to be just as great and even better than what she has now. I personally would like to see a rusty red kind of coppery glitter, because it goes with a lot of looks I've been doing lately. As you can see, I have it on my eyes right here. And there was another color that I really wish she'd come out with. Maybe even like a pure silver, like a solid silver, or I'm looking at the colors right now, so like I imagine like what other colors I'd like to see. She does have, okay, let's move on to the palette. In the palette there is another pressed glitter, and it is this navy blue, so I'll swatch my finger for you. It's super pretty, super navy, super dark, but still super wearable. I love it so much. Here we go. Do you see the pigmentation in these? It's insane. I swatched one of these on Instagram, one of the shades from the palette, my favorite shade from the palette, in fact. And because Anastasia had just reposted one of my photos and I like freaked out when this happened, it got a lot of views and people were commenting, oh my god, that was just, she just touched it. Like, so that's how pigmented these shadows are. I think the least pigmented, or the one that picked up the least when I at least swatched it, was the orange shade, but it's still super pigmented, so I shouldn't even be complaining at this point. So here's this first shade. I believe this is the one I swatched on Instagram, and I have 4 fingers, so let me put in these other 4 shades that are right here. They are super pigmented. I think that a little powdery, but it's because I like dug my finger in there. But here you go. These are the other 4 shades from the palette. And as you can see, I'm gonna do this. Like, look at that. Can we just look how the color just runs down? Like, that's the one I swatched on Instagram. Like, can we just, oh my goodness, that's insane pigmentation. Honestly, I know I kind of messed up the swatches with my like rubbing it everywhere, and like it's still on there. Oh my goodness, I just can't deal with this brand. It's so amazing. So I really love Electric Cosmetics. I can't wait to see what they're coming out with in this upcoming year. And although you guys weren't able to get your hands on this palette, which I think everyone should have, like hopefully maybe she brings it back next October, even though that's like 10 months away or something like that. Definitely look out for the pressed glitters. Maybe she'll come out with other palettes for other events throughout the year. I'm sure they are super affordable. Like, it's insane. I'll link her website down below. I can't think of the price off the top of my head, but I was able to get all these colors because they're that affordable, and I really hope you guys check out Electric Cosmetics. I'll insert like a link or like put more stuff in the description for you guys to go check out. And thank you for watching this review slash demo swatch video of the Electric Cosmetics brand. If you have any other indie companies, any makeup brands you want me to review, tell you what I like, what I don't like, definitely leave me a comment down below and I will check them out. I feel so sultry with this like makeup. Look at just it. Look. Can we just, do you see this? You see the eyes like bye guys. And this lippy though, lime crime is killing it, and they're on my eyes as well.